And well, what contest those 6 women just showcased right there. But ladies and gentlemen, up next is going to be the Intercontinental Champion Jinder Mahal with the Stingbirds by his side. He's going to take on Mustafa Ali, a non-title contest. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be up next when Smackdown returns. Back here on Tuesday Night Smackdown. Most likely not on an actual Tuesday, but anyway, Jinder Mahal, the Intercontinental Champion, has now entered the ring. Mustafa Ali awaiting his opponent as now. Here we go. It's time for a third matchup here on SmackDown, the go-home edition of SmackDown here in Montreal, Canada. Let's get this party started. Mustafa Ali, Jinder Mahal. Now Ali, of course, we were given his words on this matchup earlier on in the night. Ali getting himself psyched up. He was super ready for this matchup. He knows it's a big opportunity if he could pin the Intercontinental Champion here tonight after Money in the Bank. If Jinder retains or Shinsuke becomes a 2-time Intercontinental Champion, if Shinsuke gets back the title he lost back in week 2 of main event, either way, Mustafa Ali will get a title opportunity. But it all stems off the fact if he could defeat Jinder Mahal here tonight. As now Jinder here trying to out-wrestle Mustafa Ali. That's kind of difficult to do as either Ali able to escape out of it. Now another collar and elbow tie-up here. The fact that Jinder's letting this happen, I am very much surprised, but maybe Jinder is a little bit too confident. He is superior in the strength department compared to Mustafa Ali, as Ali is trying to go for another train grapple start, but I think Jinder Mahal has finally had enough of that. Now what a forearm shot, Jesus! Rocket the jaw, and now Ali trying to stay on Jinder. He knows he's going to have to use his speed here to outmatch the great strength that is shown by Jinder Mahal. As Ali too fast for Jinder, as it just showed right there, but no. Ali needs to make sure he's not picked out from the sky. If Ali goes for high fly maneuver, Jinder Mahal could definitely use his strength department to really just catch him in midair and keep Ali grounded. Gonna have to clip the wings of Mustafa Ali is Jinder Mahal. As now Ali in the corner here on Jinder, lifting him up. High red district perhaps. Mustafa Ali looking for something. No elbow. Able to connect. And now Jinder Mahal going for the top rope. No elbow. Across the skull into a cover here. One. And no only one. Mustafa Ali still in this contest. Still relatively early to go for a pinfall. And now what in the hell is this? Oh. From a full Nelson position into just a reverse DT. Misses the springboard front dropkick shortly after. But Ali going to catch the leg here of the Intercontinental Champion. Dragon Screw leg whip. Hot start for both men here. It's been pretty even so far. As now Mustafa Ali off the ropes. Oh my god, what in the hell? Bulldog variation. We saw Rey Mysterio do that to Seth Rollins this past Monday on Raw. Of course, Universe Gem Seth Rollins defeated Rey Mysterio in that contest, but Rey pulled out a maneuver just like that. Mustafa Ali pulling out the same maneuver here tonight. But onto Jinder Mahal. See right there. Oh, Death Valley driver by Jinder, and he has the same bears both Samir and Sunil Singh in his corner. It's basically a 3-on-1 handicap matchup, although not really, since they're not really actually a part of the matchup, but you get the gist. They're in the corner. They're most likely going to do everything in their power to make sure Ali loses this contest. They did that in main event. That's how Jinder Mahal won the Intercontinental Championship in the first place from Shinsuke. I see right there, front drop kick. Springboard front drop kick. This time it's going to connect. And now look at this victory row. Jinder Mahal here. No, Ali immediately going to get out of it before the referee can even get to a count of 1. Jinder, desperation right there. Playing possum. Got him with the victory row. And now shoulder barrage in the corner. That one connects right into the abdomen. And now Jinder here. Going to send Ali into the other corner. The opposite corner. And now, oh, Ali had that scouted. Pretty good matchup so far between these two. Obviously contrasting styles, but hey, sometimes opposites attract. So far these two have rather okay chemistry. As now Jinder Mahal club and blow across the back. And Jinder, Intercontinental Champion, taunted the crowd looking for a big momentum booster. Just before he faces off against Shinsuke Nakamura when Jinder defends the Intercontinental Championship in the Money in the Bank kickoff show. There's just a lot of matches at Money in the Bank. There's 8 total in the regular card, 3 in the kickoff show. So if we actually had a regular show and no kickoff, there will be 11 total matches. And that right there is just too much. So Jinder and Shinsuke will be one of the matches in the kickoff show, along with the Raw Women's Championship and the Raw Tag Team Championships. along. Well, those two matches will also be in the kickoff show. The Cruiserweight Championship. Drew Gulak will defend against our Humberto Carrillo or the Brian Kendrick, depending on who wins the finals of the number 1 contenders tournament this Thursday on 205 Live. I see right there. Oh, big leg drop by Mustafa Ali. Ali, a cruiserweight in his own right. He could appear on 205 Live. As now, look at that. Oh, springboard. Frog splash. Connecting pretty damn good into a cover there. Shoots to half. 1, 2. And oh, Jinder's still in it. And it's a near fall. That's not. Wait a second. What the hell is this? Samir Singh grabbing the chair near the timekeeper's area. And now he's just going to let it go. And now he's getting another one. Why is he bringing multiple? Well, obviously the Singbird's going to come into play here. What a super kick by Mustafa Ali. Rocking down Jinder Mahal. I don't think Ali has noticed. Trying to reposition Jinder here for something. And now Samir Singh with a chair. Jinder able to get a boot across the face. And Samir Singh here, he's bringing in chairs individually. Just slide them under the ring, you idiot. The Singbird's not really the smartest of individuals. It's like Dumb and Dumber. It's like the two dumb chihuahuas trying to follow the big German Shepherd. I don't know. I was trying to create an analogy and I just completely botched it. But you get the idea. The Singbirds always around Jinder. Low IQ, but just very valuable to Jim Hall. Now he has a chair. Well, Jinder's been struggling against Ali in this matchup, but it's been pretty even. But Ali's got some more good shots compared to Jinder as the referee can throw out that chair. But here's the thing, there's a second one in the ring. So that's why Samir Singh got it out. The referee making the save for Jinder's sake, if anything. Jinder Mahal was going to get disqualified. He was going to hit Ali across the back with the chair. Now Ali to the high red district here. Can he take advantage here of the referee taking out the chair? But no, the 054. The knees were up by Jinder Mahal, but Ali, he's going to stay on Jinder. Jinder Mahal gets the knees up onto the abdomen of Mustafa Ali. Ali with the 054, it gets reversed. And then Ali not going to feel the effects of the knees. It's like he just bounced off them, didn't feel anything. He's staying on Jinder Mahal here. As now Mahal looking for a kick to the abdomen. No, spin, heel kick. Returned for his troubles via Mustafa Ali. And now this time around it's going to be Sunil Singh instead of Samir. Samir got like 2 chairs. Sunil now, oh no! Mustafa Ali was looking from the ring apron for a roll-in. Forgot what he usually does, to be fair. I'm not going to lie. I kind of forgot. But anyway, now Sunil Singh going to just wrap up the chair in the corner. The referee has not noticed yet. Sunil, he should... These two idiots just slide it in the ring. They're trying to make it blatantly obvious to the referee. The referee is not all that stupid. He knows what's going on here. And now he sees the chair. Now Mustafa Ali takes down Jinder Mahal. And now there's still another chair in the ring. Jinder now. A game of cat and mouse here almost. But Ali's the smarter competitor. Now what the hell? What's this? Ali. He's dazed. And the referee gets sent to the ring apron by Jinder Mahal. The referee can spring back. Well, technically, you could Irish whip the referee. I know what the okay. Jinder Mahal just gonna launch the referee into the steel chair. Okay, so much for having the referee downtime all the way at 100. Because, okay, this is when we break kayfabe a little bit here. I put the slider so the referee stays down the maximum amount of time it could. How is the referee springing back up from that? This game, just, even the slider, the reversal sliders work like a charm, but then the damn referee downtime sliders are basically non-existent. Anyway, moving on. Ali gonna send Jinder back inside the ring. I completely ruined the immersion. I don't care. I'm mad. Anyway, spin heel kick. And now Samir Singh under the ring apron again. Ali gonna flip around, trying to get the crowd behind him. Oh, kick to the leg. The referee here. And now, oh, what the hell? Steel chair shot across the back via Samir Singh. And now Ali, he's in trouble. Jinder Mahal finally going to be able to use the chair on Ali. I know. Ali springs back up. Able to dodge. Getting his skull caved in between foot and steel chair. Ali gets sent to the outside though. Jinder now going to set it up in another location. And oh, what a strike. And Samir Singh, he's been ejected. The referee has had enough of the Singbirds here. The fact that he hasn't disqualified Jinder is beyond me. Well, to be fair, I was going to say they're not really hitting They're not hitting the referee, but Samir Singh did with the steel chair. They're Irish whipping him. That doesn't really... I mean, you are putting your hands on the referee. As Sunil Singh, he's now been ejected. The Singh brothers, they're both out of here. They're not really hitting the referee, minus Samir Singh. But I guess the referee just gonna... I don't even know what's going on with this matchup. I was praising this matchup earlier on, and now it's just gone to a whole complete cluster. The Singh brothers ruining a great matchup here. And now what the hell was this? Mustafa Ali sends Jinder Mahal to the outside. And now Ali, he's gonna fly to back on Hilo. On to Jinder Mahal. Launching himself at the modern day Maharaja. The Intercontinental Champion is down. And Ali, he's gonna scale the ropes here. In the high red district he goes. Looking for perhaps another 054. This is gonna be reversed this time. No, it's not. Ali immediately to the cover. Both legs are hooked. 1, 2. Ali, does he have it? No. Jinder Mahal gets the far shoulder up. Barely gets the far shoulder up. But he does. Referee saw it. Referee wasn't really in a good position to see it. He barely saw it, but hey, at least he did. Jinder Mahal still alive in this contest. As now Mustafa Ali here gets sent to the corner. No. Jinder just runs into a turnbuckle, gets kicked across the skull, and now Ali, here we go, looking for a rolling neckbreaker, but it's reversed. And now Jinder here has Ali up, and a gutbuster. That's all Jinder Mahal needed, an opening, a clear opening to put down Ali for good, able to stop him in the midst of the rolling neckbreaker with a clothesline, then a gutbuster, and now... the Colossus driving Ali down into the mat, and the Intercontinental Champion picks up a victory in this contest. Singh brothers or not, Jinder able to get the job done without them at the end of the day. They tried their best to help him, but it just didn't work out. They both got ejected to no avail of Jinder Mahal using the steel chair at all. And just like that, Jinder wins this contest, and it's a very heartbreaking loss for Mustafa Ali. A hard fought matchup on the part of Ali, but at the end of the day, he loses. And I don't think he's going to perhaps get a shot at the Intercontinental, at least not shortly after Money in the Bank. Still, however, a great contest shown from that man, but at the end of the day, the Monday Maharaja is just too good. Now, wait a minute, what the hell? Shinsuke Nakamura just entered the ring from the top rope, well, from the second rope, if anything. Jinder Mahal was getting ready to leave the ring, and he turns around into a drop kick from the former Intercontinental Champion himself, Shinsuke. Now looking for the Kinshasa on Jinder Mahal. Nakamura sending a message loud and clear to the Intercontinental Champion just before Money in the Bank. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is our WWE Champion Kofi Kingston, and he is only on Smackdown. And well, another thing that's only on Smackdown is two top-tier talents, Finn Balor and Buddy Murphy, two of the four men on the Smackdown side of things at Money in the Bank and the Money in the Bank ladder match. They will be in the singles contest when Smackdown returns. Finishers. Balor with the coup de grace to both Andrade and Buddy Murphy. Andrade had a disgusting fall, his neck just almost breaking upon impact, if you ask me. And then Black with the Black Mask to Buddy Murphy to no avail, as Andrade with the low blow. And now Balor, can he get inside the ring in time? Andrade almost had it, but no, Black kicking out. Right to the family jewels, and of course, Selena Vega, the business associate of Andrade, but also the significant other of Aleister Black, and so that's not going to help out their relationship. Selena Vega, either, I don't know, will she be mad or happy at Andrade for that? I have no idea. Anyway, German suplex. Andrade taking down Balor. And now Andrade in the center of the ring, and he walks right into a Murphy's Law from Buddy Murphy. Black and Balor isolated on the outside. The best kept secret has won this matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here on Smackdown as we just saw the recap of last week's edition of Smackdown. Buddy Murphy win that fatal 4-way. Can he pick up another victory here tonight? This time in the singles contest against Finn Balor. Now Karna would tie up here as we have now returned from commercial break. And Balor getting the better of that exchange. Looking to go for it again. Murphy not going to allow it. There's now Balor here. Now going to resume the Karna would tie up. Trying to outmatch Buddy Murphy in the wrestling department. Can Finn do it? So far, Murphy has Balor against the ropes. As now Buddy Murphy. Oh, what a shot right there. Punch right between the eyes. Finn Balor and Buddy Murphy, both men inside the Money in the Bank ladder match. 2 of the 8 participants in it. 2 of the 4 for the Raw side on the men's side of things. That's now Murphy here to go behind. And now Murphy bringing Balor down from behind. And now just gonna ragdoll him right there. Self-proclaimed best kept secret taunted, and Finn Balor returns the favor with a sling blade quickly into the cover here. Not even the 1 count. Murphy getting a little bit too cocky there. Taunting that Balor. Balor able to catch him down with a sling blade, and now Buddy Murphy here. Shoulder barrages in the corner. Finn able to get out of it shortly after. Oh, what a knife edge chop. Knife edge chop, there you go. And now Murphy here has Balor in the sleeper hold. And now Finn trying to get out of it, but Buddy Murphy reverses it into a suplex. Finn was going to turn that into a jawbuster. Murphy able to lift him up, or able to stop Balor's momentum, lift him up into a suplex. That's now Murphy chasing Balor off the ring apron. Balor enters back inside the ring, immediately into a back suplex. Buddy Murphy, nicely done by him. And Murphy tied to a crowd. I like to think Andrade and Aleister Black, they both have to be watching on in this contest very closely backstage, scouting out their competition. Of course, the main event of this past episode of Raw and the go-home show of Raw before Money in the Bank, we had The Miz and Cesaro come up short in a tag team affair against Braun Strowman and Ricochet. Of course, those 4 men are part of the Raw side of things in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. So Ricochet, Braun Strowman, they get momentum. Last week, Buddy Murphy picked up a big victory in a fatal 4-way. Can he keep the momentum here tonight against Finn Balor? And now Balor would kick to midsection, and again, oh well, just getting off the ropes with the drop kick. I don't know, I forget what I was going to say. Whatever. Anyway, Buddy Murphy here, oh wow, taking down Balor. Arm drag, hip toss into, well, to a neck breaker. That was very nice. And Finn enters back inside the ring. Buddy Murphy catches Balor once again, snap mare. And now Finn Balor here, oh, sensed the knee coming, able to dodge out of it. And now discus forearm across the jaw of Buddy Murphy. That one rocked him. And Finn Balor hyping up the crowd, hyping himself up as well. And now gutbuster right there onto the self-proclaimed best kept secret, Buddy Murphy. And now Finn here grabs Murphy from the ring apron. No, was looking for something else, but Murphy gonna stop him, able to just knock him out with the punch, and off the ropes. Well, off the ring apron goes Finn Balor. And now here we go, Frankensteiner on the outside and on the very thin layer of padding, not really protecting flesh from concrete all that much. Anyway, now Balor sends Murphy into the barricade here, and now a couple punches in between the eyes of Buddy Murphy. And Murphy in a bad way here. Finn Balor looking to pick up a huge win here tonight in this matchup. And now, well, just launches Buddy Murphy chest first into the barricade, and Finn gonna take his sweet time entering back inside the ring here. Of course, Finn Balor was not pinned last week. Buddy Murphy picked up a victory by pinning Andrade via the Murphy's Law. Finn was not pinned last week, so now we can actually see who could win in a one-on-one affair between these two. As now Balor off the DDT variation. Waiting for Buddy Murphy to get back up to his feet. And now Finn off the ropes here. Miscalculates that one. Was looking for crossbody. And now this time perhaps was going to be able to connect with Finn Balor. No water in the pool once again as Buddy Murphy dodges it. And now Balor a little bit embarrassed with that one. Looking to stand Buddy Murphy here. Well, hey, it happens. Things, you screw up maneuvers occasionally. And that one just goes to show that Balor just wasn't able to reconnect the dots there, sadly. But anyway, Finn has been the majority of this contest, so at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Well, at least for the time being, it's now from the ring apron and a suplex right there. Finn Balor showing off his strength. The Balor Club is behind him. For this whole match of the Smackdown crowd, the Balor Club definitely on, majority of them on Finn Balor's side. As of course, this right here is their second to last match of the night. Up next will be their main event, Kofi Kingston and Daniel Bryan in action. That's going to be a hell of a contest. Balor looking for a crossbody again. And Buddy Murphy able to dodge it once more. Murphy just has the maneuver scouted by this point. You got to think Finn perhaps running out of ideas here. Ducks underneath, misses the dropkick. Buddy Murphy able to slightly dodge it. And now Finn off the ropes again. He goes and he gets caught by Buddy Murphy. Murphy feels good about himself, and rightfully so. Finn Balor's not been able to hit Murphy with anything for the last couple moments as here and there. There's a crossbody splash, I guess, in the corner while Balor was seated. And now Buddy Murphy here, looking to wear down the arm, looking to out-wrestle Finn Balor. That's a difficult task to do, but if anyone can do it, it's probably Buddy Murphy, but Finn not going to let it happen. As Murphy caught the arm, but Balor able to fight out of it. And now, oh, what a clothesline. Almost decapitating Finn Balor. Balor whiplashed back up. And now, the snapmare, but Murphy, he doesn't realize the Balor's back up. Balor just springs back up, launches Buddy Murphy off the top rope. Buddy Murphy thought he had Balor down, but now Finn Balor in the drop zone. And there we go, the coup de grace. The coup de grace out of nowhere. Just like that. Just like that. A simple opening just like that gives Finn Balor the victory. Finn Balor, in an instant, the coup de grace, in the blink of an eye, wins this contest. Wow. A rather abrupt ending, but hey, it's a rather welcome ending to a rather short but sweet matchup. These two men showing off their great wrestling ability in this contest. Yeah, at the end of the day, Finn Balor just proven to be the better competitor. Buddy Murphy scaled the higher district and then realized that Balor kicked up. And anyway, now wait a second. What the hell? Andrade just entered the ring. Andrade coming in for the crowd and the hammerlock DDT onto Finn Balor. Balor's out cold. Andrade attacking a weakened Finn Balor after his matchup. And now what the hell? Buddy Murphy, he's entered the ring. And now he's trying to fight Andrade. But Andrade, he saw him coming as Andrade a couple of shots here to Buddy Murphy. Murphy just suffering a loss as now Finn Balor, he's rolled out the ring. He's being taken now from some medical facilities. Well, some medical personnel, I guess. As now we have Buddy Murphy and Andrade fighting on the outside here. Murphy not happy after his loss, and he's going to take it out on Andrade. Andrade attacks Balor, and now Buddy Murphy here. Well, Murphy's still on the outside. He takes down Andrade. Well, look at that. Buddy Murphy standing tall here. And Murphy stands tall just like last week, getting the upper hand on Andrade. Wait, what the hell? The lights have gone out, and I have a bad idea on who's in the ring. And yup, I'm right, Aleister Black. Black just teleported. Whatever magical powers Black has. As soon as the lights went out, I had a funny feeling it was this man. The fourth Smackdown competitor in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, the Black Mass, and we've gone out again. The lights are out again. Buddy Murphy just got kicked into oblivion. And look at that. The ring is cleared. Balor, Andrade, Murphy, they're all just out of the ringside area. Aleister Black stands tall on the Smackdown side, and of course, at Money in the Bank, these 8, Aleister Black, Finn Balor, The Miz, Braun Strowman, Ricochet, Cesaro, Buddy Murphy, Andrade, those 8 in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match to main event Money in the Bank. what contest that's gonna be. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, up next in your main event, it's Bryan, it's Kofi Kingston, the WWE champion Kofi Kingston, face off against Bryan, a non-title contest just before we head into the Money in the Bank pay-per-view where Kofi defends against Bryan. Ladies and gentlemen, that is up next when Smackdown returns.
Climb the ladder. Grab the briefcase. Earn a championship opportunity. WWE's Money in the Bank ladder match. All for a chance at a guaranteed championship contract. WWE Money in the Bank.